Pre-release discussion. There you go.
Pre-release discussion. Pre-discussion. Discussion. All right. What do you got to say?
What do you want to talk about?
All right.
Okay, well, so the game comes out.
Hitler's birthday. You said it.
You gotta beat that. No, I'm
No.
just kidding.
All right.
420.
420.
That's only a couple months away.
You're right. It's
crazy.
right around the corner. Thought it would never come.
And they've been working on this game since, I think,
Since the end of 3, right?
maybe.
No, the end of Ascension, maybe.
Oh yeah. That came out 2013, so probably 2014-ish. Yeah,
All right.
that makes sense.
Garbage.
This is for Cory Balrog.
Balrog. Barlog. Okay, so we're gonna go over the QA with Cory Barlog.
Are we?
Let's just touch a little bit. So let's see
I
what we know.
guess.
What do we know about the game?
Nothing.
It's a game. It's a game, and it's on the PS4. It's played with a controller.
So do you
1080p. Is that safe to say?
want- Not even, dude.
Not even
I'm gonna say 960
960p.
with a pro.
24
visual,
frames.
dude. Yeah, for that cinematic look.
24 frames. Cinematic grain texture.
Wait, do you want to start with this bullshit or the gameplay? I mean, I
I
don't
thought
care.
the gameplay was bullshit.
Both of them.
Okay,
Shit.
we'll start with.
Wait,
Okay.
okay, let's start with saying, well, I don't know about you, but God of War is actually my favorite game of all time. Or favorite franchise. I know that's a really... I'm almost certain nobody would agree with that.
It's
'cause
top 5. It's not my top. It's not my favorite, but it's top 5. I'll give it
That's
that.
good. See, it's my favorite. So
Okay, good.
everything
So,
I say is real.
okay, everything he says is real.
You don't take anything I say with a grain of salt, basically.
Okay, take everything I say with a grain of salt. I can't be trusted.
So I'm here with your enemy.
I'm enemy.
Okay.
I'll be enemy this video.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start off with our impressions of the early gameplay. So we already did a trailer reaction, I'm sure, right? Did we do
I
it?
did.
Yeah, you did a trailer reaction, and then
This was
We-
2016.
we both saw the trailer, well, the gameplay demo from E3? Last E3?
Oh, gameplay demo.
The one where they actually shut off the game?
That's 2016.
Oh, that was 20... Wow,
The
it's
very first one.
2016? Okay. Okay. Impressions were good. I didn't like it. I'm not really too big fan of the way it looked. But I'm still hopeful for it. I still think that if Barlog does as good of a job telling a story as he's done before, that it'll be great regardless. We're in a new landscape, new setting, so I'm really interested to see how they flesh this out. That being said, it looks completely different. It's a completely different type of game, just aesthetically. So impressions were I don't know what to think. I don't know what this kind of Last of Us over the shoulder bullshit is.
That's what a lot of people are actually making fun of it.
But
Everyone's calling it Dad of War.
Dad of War, yeah, Dad of Ellie,
No, Dad of Calliope.
Ellie of War,
What was I gonna say? Shit.
Joel of War.
Okay, I wanted to touch because one of his Q&As, I don't know if it's in this one, but he says that Sony was actually done making God of War games
Oh yeah,
until he pitched this idea. So
yeah. So he's the savior.
yeah,
He's the savior of God of War.
thank you.
Yeah.
Just to let you guys know if you didn't know.
Only savior's Jesus. Okay,
I mean,
so
okay, Jesus was in. Well,
Yeah.
not Jesus, but
yeah, where's my Jesus of War?
there was. What's the right word for it?
It was the wise men. Yeah,
the
we
God.
talked about that.
Yeah, God of War 2 had.
And Barlog even talks about that
Yeah.
in one of his interviews, and it's
Exactly.
like, scrapped a perfectly good idea. Right, man. Whatever.
Just imagine Jesus.
Yeah, Christianity's boring.
No, they don't want to hurt people's feelings.
It's my religion.
You don't want to hurt people's feelings, man.
Whatever,
Just
dude.
imagine Jesus wrecking shit.
Jesus punching Zeus's face.
Dude. Let's go.
Convert. Sorry. You can beep that if you want
No, I'll keep it.
to. Oh no, it's Black Jesus.
Okay, I'm beeping
No,
that.
that's the real Jesus. Don't worry. Most people believe Jesus is black nowadays.
Okay,
They got an Adult Swim show about it.
I know.
Okay. Okay, that's impressions. You got anything else you want to say?
I mean,
I was really honestly
I-
bittersweet. I was like, cool, they're making another game. Don't like the perspective.
but I don't think you played Ascension.
I didn't. I
Okay.
played the beta.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. The formula was getting a little stale in my books. That's why, if you look at our video, it was the last place.
No, you doomed it from the beginning because it was a prequel.
Oh, you're right.
Like,
But they
it's-
did kind of mess up the gameplay a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
They
Well,
went
yeah, the
backwards
blocking
too.
mechanic was stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know that.
And the
part.
whole, like, how you couldn't do a full combo.
Yeah,
that was
like you had a
stupid.
combo bar basically. Yeah,
yeah.
that's stupid. I get
Yeah,
that.
I still love, obviously, the original gameplay, but I think if they made another series, another game like that, it wouldn't make such a
Well,
big.
you don't even have to. You don't even have to make it copy paste. I mean, you could still do the minimalist look like they're doing with this game, but with a drawn out perspective and with a little faster combat. That's the whole thing. I don't know if we're supposed to assume that it's a little slowed down. It's a little bit more focused inward because he's older.
Mhm.
You know, he just don't move like that. But he's immortal. Like gods don't like age physically. I would think, right? You never see a god
Well,
that's just like
he does look older.
my back.
He does look older. He's half a god. Come on, he's a
He's
demigod.
immortal.
He's demigod.
Yeah, but they don't age. Like, what's the telomere, disintegration rate of a god? See, these are the things he needs to be focusing on. Write a book.
No, I don't want to.
I want to read a book.
No,
I don't want
fuck
to
you.
read. Why are we even playing video games? We shouldn't play video games anymore. Let's just read books. Everyone.
I hate reading.
God of War by Cory Barlog, the novel.
They probably will do
Yeah.
that.
See, the book for oh, never mind. I'm not bringing Star Wars in this. Fuck that. Fuck Star
But,
Wars. Fuck Disney.
What's funny is because this is a little off topic, but
Uh-huh.
the very first time they showed off Hellblade, I was very excited for that because I'm actually a Ninja Theory fan, and most of their games are like Devil May Cry-ish type.
Yeah.
With Heavenly Sword, DMC, obviously.
Yeah.
And so I thought Hellblade was gonna be like that. When they finally showed off the gameplay, it's almost like this God of War gameplay.
It's real slow and
And it's
Dark
like behind
Souls,
it's behind the back.
yeah.
And that game, I don't know. I think it did okay.
I think it got a writing award. It did
Yeah.
really well with its writing and its like storytelling.
Yeah.
But it was like about like
But the
mental.
But the combat itself wasn't its high
it
point.
looked like you fighting. It looks like you're fighting those things from Alan Wake, those shadow like
Yeah.
things. It's like cool. Or like Prince of Persia, the horrible reboot they did way after, and you're fighting these like weird
I like
smoky
this
things.
design.
We're not talking about Prince of Persia, okay?
Okay.
It's just an example.
But okay, but that chicken in that game looked hot though, from what I remember.
Well, whatever. Dude.
Okay, let's
You'll
get off that shit.
Anything that's got boobies, you just go for.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Here's my number in the comments
But
below.
that's
Read the description for my number, guys.
That's why God of War is my favorite franchise because of all those sex mini games.
Mini games, yeah.
Oh, and speaking of that,
He wasn't made through a minigame. That's what he said in the QA.
what
Atreus wasn't made in a minigame. He was made out of love.
he said that?
That's
Oh.
right here. Atreus was the product of love, not a minigame.
I guess. But
Love for me.
this is, you know what's actually interesting? I thought of the other day, not the other day, but like a week ago. A week ago. I feel like the original games can't even pass these days. Like those sex mini games.
Oh, yeah.
Like-
Hell no,
Like
dude.
God of War Ascension,
Was there one there?
there wasn't one.
What?
Yeah,
No, I don't want to play the game now at all.
I know. But there was a section. What is it? The bosses were females, and
They had boobies.
duh. No, but Kratos like fucking curb stomped one of them. and that actually triggered SJWs.
Yeah. Sometimes. Never mind.
What?
I gotta censor myself. My bad.
I don't know what you're gonna say, but still, yeah, that actually triggered a lot of people. But
Sometimes
Anyway.
they need to be curb stomped, you know?
I don't get it.
Okay, never mind. Keep going. Alright, so they trigger SJW, so you're worried that this game will be
Well,
on the safe side
It's definitely gonna
because
be on
of
safe
the
side, so-
current climate of culture.
Exactly, it's
Okay.
definitely gonna be on safe side.
Yeah.
It's not even gonna be.
Might
There's
as
not even a question about that.
Yeah, I mean, we saw
I
what he
think
did with
that-
Star Wars.
Yeah, I think the most we'll see is probably boobs.
See, I'd rather it be the other part of the body.
The ass?
Yeah, or the front part too, man. You know? I'm just saying.
As long as it's guy, I guess.
guy.
You can get away with that. It's Mother
I
Nature.
don't want no moldy mountain. Dang, man.
I'm thinking about that shit. They actually gave her boobs. Very good ones too. Oh my gosh.
Got his boobs, man. That's what this video should be called. Some real knockers, man.
Oh
God,
god.
man.
What are we talking about?
I'll shift those tectonic plates.
Oh, man.
Is it hot in here? Or is it global warming? All right. Okay, enough guys' boobs. She's dead.
Or is she?
I hope so. She was annoying, man. She chucking betrayed Kratos at the end, man. She didn't pick him up. She let him fall off, man. Okay, enough. Enough of that. Enough guys' boobs. At least they didn't put nipples on them. God.
I guess what would you use?
Lily pads. I don't be too small.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pills?
Let's stop thinking about guys' boobs. That's all I have in my head now is guys' boobs.
I know.
Okay. So yeah, so SJWs were worried that it affects the plot. Well, we were worried about the plot as much as we were worried about Corey had a son, right? Is it a son or a daughter?
Yeah, yeah, son.
Son, so,
He-
he's
I
going to
mean,
project on that.
His interviews say that.
Atreus is my son. He should have just said that.
Yeah, he's like, all of this is his personal life putting into the game.
Yeah, you've really fought in gods before, Corey. You really get that. Fucking liar.
He's a boxer. He wrecks people, man.
Shut up. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm
God.
mad that I got that reference.
Good.
Okay, so what can we look forward to? What are the positives to this game?
Graphics?
Oh yeah, duh. Like, let's just skip the graphics. That should be said about everything nowadays. Graphics shouldn't even be a problem. I feel like after this generation, if anyone complains about graphics, either buy a PC or shut up, because all graphics have a baseline of
No.
decency, I
Look at
think.
Far Cry 5. That looks like a PS3 game.
Shut up.
It does.
No, it doesn't
Yes, it
actually.
does. Maybe not on PC, but
Yeah,
on consoles.
dude, the
it
stuff
looks-
I've been watching looks awesome. Stop
consoles.
changing the subject to other games, dude.
I'm just saying.
No, shut up. Don't even talk crap, man. I bought the collector's edition. I gotta believe in that game.
Fuck that.
Okay. Graphics, weapons. The axe looks really cool,
Yeah.
but where are my chains at?
Well,
I'm not talking about these chains.
they do like
Yeah.
reference.
Oh, he's
yeah.
got
He's
Band-Aids to use instead.
yeah. Those
He whips
rags.
them.
In that story trailer, he
He's like,
it's a
oh,
little reference.
my
to-
tattoos. I gotta cover them.
There's rumors that say they're gonna be in the game.
Well, he said, but I heard from another source that they weren't gonna be in the game. Like they'll make a cameo.
Yeah.
A cameo isn't the same as using them.
There's no way. Maybe. Because if you remember if you look at some of the gameplay footage, he's able to swing the axe and like almost the way he would with the blades without the chain. So
Yeah, but-
if you were to put a chain on that axe, it's almost the same. Except you can't.
So
throw
you
it
think
far.
he's gonna be like the chain with an axe at the end of it? That would be dope, dude.
Yeah, but
Yeah, no. Axe gang.
but speaking of that, I think they did confirm there will be other weapons. I think they did, which gives me hope that there will be Thor's hammer.
Okay, that's. But we'll talk about that later. But yeah, Thor's hammer Mjolnir would be awesome if that was in the game. The freaking Bifrost sword, I talked about that. That would be kind of cool. He's got a son. That doesn't really excite me. Just seems like dead weight to me. But he obviously.
Well, I don't think he's gonna. From what I've seen, I don't think he's gonna get in the way as much
Yeah,
as a
whatever.
lot of
They
people
keep
are
saying
thinking.
that. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure this is what's gonna happen. I'm sure Kratos is gonna die, and you're gonna play as his son for the rest of the game.
Hell no.
Please.
No, he confirmed that you're only gonna be Kratos.
Yeah, whatever. I don't believe anyone anymore. I am myself. What else? Okay, so we see some character growth from where Kratos used to be to where he is now. He's a lot more tempered. He's a lot more like mellow. Looks like he's like settled down and like he's really like relaxed. He seems more like meditative. And I think even Corey said that in this QA. He says something like Kratos experiences anger, sadness, and contemplation, but never boredom.
Mm-hmm.
So like, sure, he's a little more. Oh, that's a good point. He's like gaining his humanity back, basically. Like we see him lose it at the end of 3, but then he like gets it back because of like, Pandora,
Yeah.
right? Pandora's like, oh, hope is the source of all things. You should hope you get out of this mess, man.
That's the thing I worry about. We worry about is are they gonna even cover what happens between the end of 3 and this, or are they
Yeah.
just gonna skip it all and
I don't
make
know.
it like a blank?
It
slate?
seems like Corey's just changing stuff just to change stuff.
Oh, he has to.
No, he doesn't. Ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what I'm saying. But I mean, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm obviously gonna get it. I mean, I played all the other ones except the
Ascension.
filler ones and Ascension. So
I definitely pre-ordered the collector's edition, which you should all do.
yeah, don't do that.
Do it.
Speak with your wallet.
Yeah.
No more collector's editions for anything. Sign my petition, change.org.
That's what you get in Far Cry collector's edition.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's different. Okay, so we're worried that the bridging the gap between the end of 3 and this one is going to be really important. Whether they do it by cutscene, whether you're flying through the clouds with your Icarus wings.
Oh,
That's how you start in. You just tumble in.
Gonna be gone.
Definitely gonna be gone. He said that.
No, there's no way.
Well, yeah, this
They
game,
took out the
this
jump
game
button.
style. There's no jump.
There's no
forgot.
jump button, man.
Gosh, this is automatically loses a point. It can only be 9 out of 10 at the best. There's no jump. Like, what is this? Like a Flash game or something? Like, jeez,
What?
I can't jump. Even Flash games you can jump. What the heck, man? Whatever.
The other thing we were talking about
No jump.
before is this the same Earth as the Greek?
I'm sure
Era.
it is. I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I think he did confirm that it is, but it's just weird thinking about that because, like, so basically the Norse era is just chilling while he fucks up the Greek gods.
Yeah, there's gonna be some. I hope there's some world building, narration, and plot building here where it defines on how are there how are there multiple pantheons of gods in the same world, and I mean it can easily be explained like, oh well, the Greeks thought they were the only people on Earth or whatever. That's bullshit. But like, I'm just saying like it's going to take some like oh, there are many pantheons of gods, you know. There's not just Greek, there's not just Norse, but there's the Egyptian pantheon, there's the old Persian pantheon, there's the Hindu pantheon, there's all this stuff. But, like, I don't know if it'll go that deep. And that, to me, I feel like my mind will want a little bit more from that. My mind will want, like, a little bit more explanation, like, to work. Like, are you going to set up for future games? Or after the Norse games, are you just going to be done? Like,
And that's the other things. Fuck.
like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, they've been releasing a lot of these like tidbit podcasts or whatever. How
Yeah.
it's like I don't know if it's the lore or like
Yeah, and they have, like, little things, like, about the Draugr and stuff like that.
It's like I don't care. I do care, but I don't want to have to research that shit just to know the game.
That's the same thing that Destiny ran into. They released all of their lore offline.
Yeah, and I remember there's another game like that too, but yeah, I want everything in the game itself. I don't want to have to research shit just to know what happened.
Yeah, don't give me these Overwatch YouTube videos that I gotta watch. It's like, why don't you put those in game?
Exactly. That's what I. Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah,
They better blow our mind in the beginning.
Yeah,
of the
video
game.
games suck.
In the beginning of the game, it better be like, holy shit, that's what happened. Hell
Yeah, like that. The intro. I mean, following 3 and Ascension sucked. I don't know what was the intro for Ascension. Was it pretty cool?
It was pretty good.
But it wasn't God of War 3 level.
No,
Yeah, God of War 3 intro. It needs to be that good.
I don't even know if they could do that. To be honest,
Why not?
if they're introducing this whole new thing, like how do you start that epic? I mean, I guess they could, but
I want to start punching Zeus's face again.
that's where it leaves. That's where it
Yeah.
starts.
Yeah.
Just punching.
Oh,
his
dude,
face.
like just dropping his body basically.
Damn. Something about the.
I'm trying to think, what else can we hit here?
Oh, I was gonna say. Like, I hope they answered the whole like mom thing too.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
is it really Kratos' biology? Is it?
Yeah, because it says that Atreus is part god, so apparently his mother's not goddess.
Right.
Like isn't divine.
And like, I hope we even see the background story of his wife. Like, I want to see what she looks like. Like, are we just gonna come in like she's already dead?
I'm gonna predict it right now. Here's my prediction. He flies to Norway on the Icarus wings, where he gets washed up. Let's just say he gets washed up, because remember, the Mediterranean's flooded basically because he killed Poseidon.
Yeah.
So, let's say he just floats up on, Scandinavia, wherever he lands. Freaking the woman finds him. This is his wife we're talking about. Nurses him back to health.
Yeah, I can see
He's
that.
grumpy. It's like he's like the Beast from the old Disney Beauty and the Beast. He's like, no, I don't want to bathe. No, I don't want to eat. And then like she transforms him into this human man again.
Yeah.
That's just like, oh man.
And if you think about
Yeah.
it, this kid's already what, 10 at least, 10, 8 years old, something like that.
Yeah.
So there's at least 10-year difference between this and the third one.
Yeah, so, a year to wash up on shore. 9 to... Oh, no, that doesn't make sense. No, because you'd have to have the kid, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever. But that's my prediction, is that she has something to do with him acclimating back to human life again. It's like, because where do you go after you kill Zeus? Well,
And then
I'm bored.
I also want to touch up that story trailer. It seems like, what is their main goal? From the trailer, it seems like they want to bring her
The ashes to the mountain.
Exactly. And on surface, that sounds boring to me.
Yeah,
personally.
that sounds like a typical, Gone Home, like Life is Strange kind of storytelling.
But they could make that awesome as hell if
If it gets sidetracked, basically.
yeah, or
It looks like it's gonna get
well, you
sidetracked.
want to talk about the gods, so it's trying to.
Oh
get
yeah, the
that.
gods. They're just like,
Are there going to be gods? That's the big ass question.
I think it would be blasphemous to not have gods in a God of War game.
Exactly.
This is the God Killer. He's the God Killer. How do you not give him enemies that he can fight that are worthy of his fight? Don't give me these ogres and Shreks and all these
Trolls.
stuff. Shreks, hobbits,
Troll.
Smaug. You know, don't give me this stuff. Give me some gods, man. Give me Odin. I want Odin coming down.
Yeah.
You
Thor,
know,
Loki.
Thor, Loki.
All that shit, man.
Yeah, like all those people, and it's like just.
Because I think.
And you know what's sad is I can actually envision a game with no gods.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm scared of.
And that's what I'm scared of.
Exactly. Because it seems like they're making this more grounded God of War too.
Yeah. And
But
it's like.
one of those like mini videos you can watch on YouTube is they actually do talk about Odin. So
Okay, that's good. I
Yeah.
didn't see that one. And
Yeah.
then I know that one chick that's helping them out, right? Like the witch lady
Yeah.
or whatever, is like, I know you're a god. You're not from here, but you're a god.
yeah,
you know?
exactly.
I'm like, cool, you know gods? There's gods here too? Nice.
So I'm hopeful for that, and I think there was a part in the Q&A where they wanna keep things secret as much as possible.
yeah, that's
what
cool,
I'm.
yeah.
That's what I'm just getting, hoping for is
Yeah.
that they're just keeping it all inside. But yeah,
I'm trying to think. Here's some notes here. The game is one long continuous shot. That's
Mhm.
kind of cool. Does that mean there's not going to be any flashback cutscenes? I feel like they have
I
to
don't
put
know.
on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like there are
Um,
definitely some cuts. There are cuts if you watch the trailers. There's been cuts where it's not just one shot.
There will be unlockable costumes. That's cool. Kratos still has his stomach scar from being stabbed by Zeus. I would hope so. Puzzles and side quests.
They're not too bad from the past. But I was gonna talk about the boat. I'm on a boat.
Yeah, it says that you'll be on a boat for 25
Yeah.
to 30% of the game on a boat.
That's what I'm scared of too.
I don't know if any of you are Berserk fans, but that's the running joke with Berserk fans. Is like when Guts finally gets off the boat, like it was like a big deal because, you know, the Mira, like the creator, like took hiatuses throughout that whole arc. So it took him like over a year to get off the damn boat. It was So yeah, that's
Yeah.
like
That's okay. This is one of my pet peeves about video games is backtracking. I fucking hate that shit. So if there's backtracking with a boat, I'm gonna be like, come on, let me skip this.
yeah.
Or
Where's the
see-
fast forward button?
Exactly. Where's my boost?
Your boobs? Sorry.
Boost.
Where are my boobs?
Boost on his
Why does
boat.
this boat have boobs on it?
See,
That snake, the world snake, bear got boobs on it. That's all I gotta say.
I was saying like, if they could keep it interesting.
Gender bender Kratos.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Sorry, go
If they
ahead.
could
Sorry.
keep it interesting, where the boat doesn't get boring, then I'm okay with it.
I mean, it's a boat. It gets boring, dude. It's boring by definition.
I know that. I'm
Starts
saying,
with the same letter. Boring boat.
What I'm saying is, if it's not like, it does. If the pacing of it is good, is what I'm trying to say. If it's not too long, where it's like, come on.
I mean,
If you don't wanna-
there better be something attacking me every minute
Exactly.
of
That's
that
what I'm
boat ride.
saying. Where's my random ass attack? Flip the boat real quick.
It's like QTE events for like fucking an hour of the game. You're just like trying to keep the boat like on the sea.
And he did confirm optional bosses too.
Optional bosses?
Yeah.
This is Dark Souls?
I guess. Shit.
Optional bosses, please.
Yeah. I don't know why it's a thing. I'd rather just kill all the bosses, but now you gotta have to look for them.
Just Kingdom Hearts, like hidden bosses
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
New Game Plus bosses.
Kurt Zisa, you know?
Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't like optional.
Well,
I'd rather
I-
just kill all the bosses.
I don't want to pass too much judgment because I haven't seen it yet, but it's like
Seen what?
it's like the game. Like I just
I've
don't.
seen it.
It's like I just don't want to.
I do.
I don't want to put all my hopes in it and then get like horribly let down. That's what happened with Star Wars. Sorry, I keep bringing Star Wars up, but Star Wars is
It's
like
okay.
Star Wars was like the biggest disappointment of 2017 and arguably for all my whole life. But
That's good.
um
Fuck Star Wars.
um
That's a whole different topic.
what? But like that's 15 was a game.
Oh,
got our
God,
hopes.
dude, 10
Hopes
years.
were like
That's
through
a 10,
the roof.
That's a 10-year cycle.
Up here, and like, dude, like when we actually beat it, they're just like, that's the game.
Yeah, and they're still updating it.
That's the game. And like, so this one, I don't think it'll disappoint me story wise, but I can see it well, actually, it could actually because if there's no gods,
Yeah,
that would be
and the story's like,
yeah. So if there's no
because
gods,
he's not going for revenge in this, as far as we know.
yeah. So there's no need for revenge unless it like there's some crazy twist like the gods killed his wife or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
I feel like there's gonna be some tipping point to where like he like unleashes his like rage of Olympus.
well, that's the thing. Is he has that in the game. You remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I wonder how. See that? Oh yeah, that was one of my questions. Like, how often can you use that? And is that just a cinematic attack?
Well, I don't have any of the weapons I had in the other games.
Because they got rid of him. Come on, you remember at the end? Zeus took them all out. But I was gonna touch back on the optional boss real quick. Is that the very first demo they showed? There's this little figure, floating figure, you can see in the background, and it just like floats away, and it looks like a Dark Souls bad guy too. So I think that's an optional boss.
Wait, dark figure in the background of what?
In the, because when you know how he fights those little grunts,
Yeah.
and he takes a left, I think.
Mm-hmm.
If you kept going, there's a floating figure that looks like a bad guy.
Mm.
So I'm guessing that's an optional boss.
Okay.
Just saying.
So it's just like a mini boss, basically. It's not like an actual boss.
Yeah, mini boss
'Cause
battle.
when you say like optional boss, like I think of like Kingdom Hearts
Like
2 boss.
Sephiroth?
Like Sephiroth, yeah.
Maybe.
Like where they're harder than the actual in-game bosses.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, whatever.
How much time we got? 7?
7 minutes, yeah.
Better wrap it up. No.
Well, I mean, we pretty much said everything. I mean, I don't want to beat a dead horse.
I want to beat a dead horse.
You never beaten a dead horse? It smells.
I want to be a goat. It's a God of War reference. Only God of War fans would know.
Beat a goat?
Okay, there is this campaign, I guess, where they kill a goat or something. Yeah, it's hella weird.
They killed a goat?
I don't know if it was real.
For God of War.
Yeah.
Like as like a sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like some satanic stuff, dude.
God of War, man.
He's not Satan.
I think it was like a international trailer too, or a commercial. So it wasn't. I don't know.
Oh, it was a commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like some cult actually made.
No.
Oh, I was like, okay,
Fuck no.
that's crazy.
Still, it's
Alright,
weird.
cool. Kill a goat, yeah. That'll sell the game.
It did.
Yeah, I did. Sure. That's what sold it.
What about the serpent?
World Snake, that's cool. That's like
are you even
Norse.
gonna fight that shit? No. Bet
Heck
you.
no, man. It keeps the world in balance, I think, is how it's supposed to work. I don't know. I'm not an expert at Norse mythology, but the world serpent is like that thing that's just always, I think, either it rotates the earth or something to do with, it's some mystical explanation for the way the world works as opposed to a scientific one or whatever.
So the Earth is round. It's a spear.
Oh, yeah. God of War disproves flat earthers.
Thank you.
Thank you. The Norse knew that way before you flat earth fucks. I hope all of our subs are flat earthers too. Unsubscribe, you flat earther.
That's gonna be our thumbnail.
Yeah.
Flat
Hashtag flat earthers fucks.
Fuck. Oh, the other thing from the very first trailer, they do show that dragon at the end.
Okay, yeah, the dragon, yeah. It looks like we're going to be fighting a dragon.
Yeah, that was my worry. That was the thing I was worried about. I was like, how the hell do you fight a dragon with that type of game?
Without jumping.
Yeah, exactly.
I need to jump to fight a
is it gonna
dragon.
be all cute?
Corey, I need to fight to jump I need to jump to fight a dragon.
So is this all
I need to
gonna be-
fight to jump a dragon. I could do that too,
Is it gonna be all QTEs or what? Because you
I'm worried about walking around the map and there being an obstacle and I can't jump over it. I have to go around it.
no, I'm
Like,
pretty sure you could.
okay.
I'm pretty sure you could like
vault.
vault over it. There's a vault.
What is this, Gears of War? It's God of War.
Yeah,
God of Gears of War.
there's definitely vaulting because he vaults over a tree in the demo.
Okay, cool.
It's
Vaulting,
like no,
yeah.
it's like Last of Us.
Okay,
Just vaulting,
like
but
I
there's no
said,
jump.
I don't want to play Last of Us right now.
I do. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's another game we got to talk about. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be a hot mess of shit. But all right,
Yeah.
okay, enough of that.
How much is it? 2 minutes? 4
Yeah.
minutes? 4?
4 minutes.
Any
Okay,
last
so
words? Any last words?
Atreus better not get in my fucking way, dude. Atreus better not get in my face. I don't want to hear his voice.
There's gonna be an option where you could just
Mute him?
Yeah, mute him.
No, make him invisible on the game. I want that. It's called the setting's called You're Adopted. Check the box.
He's adopted.
He's
No,
adopted.
you know what would be cool would be an option to just play with Kratos, like a new game where you can just be Kratos and no Atreus.
Yeah, that'd be
But
cool.
then that would fuck up everything. I think
Yeah.
he's part of the.
Actually, I want to play a game where Atreus is a grown up and then Kratos is his son, and then I'll play as baby Kratos. I always want to play as baby Babality. I've always wanted to play as baby Kratos, man. He's all tatted up. He's a little toddler.
big head mode. I want to. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, are they gonna have extras, like challenges? You know how the other games had challenges.
Oh yeah, this challenge mode.
yeah,
Like,
like
yeah,
just
that
a
was
combat arena. That'd be cool. I think.
cool. Yeah, that'd make up for the shit story this is gonna be. So
Fuck. There's so much shit. But we're definitely gonna come back with a review.
yeah,
I think
a review,
if
of
we have
course.
time.
Yeah, we'll have
we
time.
Hopefully we're still alive.
Hopefully, I passed that boat scene without breaking my PS4.
So like, how much we got?
3 minutes.
All right. Last words. Last words.
Last
I think.
words. What do you guys think? What color underwear are you wearing?
Oh gosh.
And how much was your electric bill last month? All in the comments below, please. In that order. We'll delete them if they're out of order. All right.
So nothing.
No, seriously. Like, honestly, I'm hopeful for the game, but I really want to see a big showing. Oh, I mean, we won't even see it. It's not before E3, so it's like hopefully the game's just
I
good.
think there'll be one more launch show.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
it.
interested to see the last trailer, and then I'm gonna get it day one. I'm gonna be a sucker like you and just get it because
Yeah.
I mean you have
I'm gonna
to.
request that date off.
Yeah, I'm gonna request it off too.
You better hurry.
We'll play it naked together too.
Fuck.
I'll be guy's right boob, you be guy's left boob. We'll just sit right here.
Shit.
All right, cool. Why does no one cosplay as Gaia? That'd be awesome. All right.
That's
Okay,
not
what's your
bad.
last word? Sorry, I'm being stupid. Go ahead.
How much we got? A minute?
Yeah, you got it. Go.
There's one more thing I forgot what it was. Oh, okay. So basically, I think the most thing I'm hopeful for is great gameplay.
Yeah,
That's the thing I'm
I agree.
hoping for the most out of everything. Yep, that's my last.
I actually think ours is the same. Great gameplay in gods,
Yep,
and I'm happy.
exactly.
Yeah, Corey, take notes.
Change the whole
We're your
delay.
bosses. We're the shareholders. We make all the decisions.
Delay the game, change everything.
Make a good game, or we're gonna change .org your ass so bad.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right, Heroic Enemy out. Thanks for watching.
Hopefully Corey Barlow.
Check out our ranking.
Oh yeah.
We'll tag it. We'll
Yeah.
tag Corey in it because Corey watches all our bug videos, guys.
And David Jaffe.
And
Fuck.
David Jaffe, both
Is
of
it
them.
done?
And Rihanna Pratchett too. She's a huge fan.
Who was that?
Tomb
Again?
Raider.
Uh,
Yeah. All right, guys.